Hello and welcome to this edition of BeamNG Drive. I'm your host David in Arc. Today we are playing with a map called Altitude. And okay, this is going to be fun. Let's see. Hang on, let's fix our audio here. No, I still have no audio. What the? Okay. What is going on here? Makes a noise when you test. I don't know why it doesn't make noise. Oh, it may be this car. Oh, there we go. There's some noise. Anyway, thanks for bearing with me there. We are playing Altitude, and this is one of the early revisions. I'd have to check the version number. I don't remember off the top of my head. Whoops. Okay, my car is drifting along. How you doing? Come on. And as you can see, though, by looking, this is phenomenal. Altitude, it's a huge mod. It has custom sounds. It's got all kinds of custom areas. All kinds of cool things that you can do. We can see cows. Look at the cow. Which I do want to know. I do want you to notice that the cows always follow you. So there you go. You are always under the watchful eye of the cows on the side of the road. But anyway, so. If you get Altitude, definitely check that out. There are all kinds of little towns and buildings and villages. There's all kinds of cool stuff on this map. I'm sure. Whoa, let's go down here. You've probably seen other people, playing this. And checking out various things. You probably won't see people playing it the way I play it, because I do things like that. There you go. Uh-oh, are you kidding me? That killed my car. Really? Alright. Well, the other thing is that I like to do things that nobody else is doing. So, I am going to go a little off-roading. And one of the cool things about being in the police car, by the way, which this mod is the Crown Vic mod, and in the Crown Vic mod there is a couple of police cars, and what's cool about this car is if you hold down the hey! Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. If you hold down the G key while you're driving a police car, it's like turbo, and you just keep on going. So I'm giving you a tour of Altitude that you probably have not seen before. So there you go. Which is part of the reason. Oh, this is not going to end well. Which is part of the reason why I wanted to get in here and do a video. I know other folks have done videos where they go up the various roads and around the various mountains. Well, I'm going to do things a little different. We're more flying than we are anything else. That's pretty cool. Check out that fog effect. That is cool. There's a lot of this map that has not been developed yet. And so, okay, stop. Let's put the brakes on this. Here, we'll do this. There we go. There's a lot of this map that's not been developed. This is also the high-res version of the map. There is a low-res version of the map with some fog effects and what have you. Now, I'm getting into places where I'm going to assume things have not been fleshed out, judging by the, like I said, kind of the fog effect. Whoa, how you doing? That's seems to be in place around here. But, you know, there's all kinds of... It's interesting because there's all kinds of little pig trails that I don't know if they will turn into anything or if they're just because I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. Let's go, car. do a little boost. Let's see what else we got here. I think it's funny that you continue to hear the cowbells even though there's not a cow to be seen. Okay, the problem with this particular car is that it is hard to control. As I go barreling off. I'll tell you where I'm trying to go here. Come on. Let me see if we can go down here. This looks like it may eventually be a road, maybe. Right over here. See how this is kind of lined out? So I don't know what. That was interesting. So let's just take a cruise down here and see what we've got. Dead. Okay. Let's see, maybe if I repair my vehicle it won't kick out so much. Then again, maybe that's just the nature of the Crown Vic. No, well, this could end up being something. Of course, you know, as with any work in progress, you know, I suppose anything could be anything. Okay, really, can I not drive the car? It's very weird. It's very hard to drive. I don't know, maybe it's the terrain it doesn't like, I don't know. But once you start to get that back end screwed up, it becomes very difficult to drive this thing. Just to steer, I guess I should be more specific. However, you hold that G key down and woohoo, we are flying. You hear the flies buzzing. Okay, I'm going to assume that if I keep going this way, I'll eventually run off the map. I'm guessing this is the end of the world over here. Because there's nothing else coming. Yep. See ya. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I'm loving the... That's okay, we'll just come out this side. I love the spark effects. That was awesome. Oh, that however, not so much. And as you can see, in this particular car, you can keep going even when you're upside down, flattened like a pancake. Okay, so let's get back to the beginning. Oops. There we go. Okay. There's a tunnel up here, and it is under construction, so that's as far as the tunnel goes. So, yay. If I remember correctly, in the in the forum post or in release notes or something, I think it was in the forum post. The designer talked about barricading this tunnel until it was opened up and ready. So if you go and you download Altitude now, there's a chance, I don't know which version is currently available, but if you go and you download Altitude, well, I say now, you don't, now could be 50 years from now, but anyway, as of January 23rd, 2016, the version you get may have that tunnel blocked off. There may be other features that have been added. There may be some things that have been updated. I'm running a little older version that I got during the Christmas holiday. So, yeah, I hear you, Cal. So, anywho, I'm going to take a little drive up here. Now, this is where we had gone before, so there is that. But I want to, instead of turning off here... Nope, I said instead. Really? Goodness. I'm trying to go up this road right here. There we go. Alright. And you can see there's a little dirt trail that goes off that way. That's one of the other cool things about this map. It's got various dirt trails that you can take that will take you out and around certain features. By the same token, this has some very high banking curves. Here's a decent curve here, but here comes a banked curve here. I'm totally gonna dorked this, I know, but there's a banked curve here, which is cool. There's also down the road, and again, you've probably seen this in other videos. Really? Chicken, squirrel, not a chicken. That's probably not going to work for me. Oh yeah, that did. In other videos, I'm sure you've seen. Oh wait, there's a squirrel. There's a squirrel crossing the road. It's got some cool little fun animated things, and if you wait long enough, if we wait long enough, we'll see the squirrel. He'll run across. So there he goes, running across the road and into that log. So there you go. So it's got fun, neat little features in there. But what I was going to say was, if you've seen other videos of the altitude map, you know they have. There's a tunnel down here. There's also a track, a metal frame track that you can race around and do all kinds of cool things. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the track comes before the tunnel. But okay, so here's a big jump here. Since we're in this car, we're gonna floor it. That's awesome. Oh, look at there. Woohoo! Oh, I gave it too much. Too much. Well, that can be a problem. What are the chances that I'm not stuck in a tree? Slim and none. Whoops. Huh. Didn't expect it to come back here. Okay. Well, anyway. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. Oh. Okay. How is it in BeamNG signs are completely indestructible? I just want to know. Somebody just answer that question. That's what I want to know. I just suicided my door. That is crazy. That. You see that? That is awesome. I turned my police cruiser into a suicide door cruiser. That's awesome right there. That's pretty cool. Alright. And I have very little steering, actually. Which means I should probably not be doing this. Because you're not going to let me out of here. Okay, let me see. Whoop, that ain't what I wanted. Yeah, how you doing? Is it this one? And I do this, and then 7? Yeah, that's close enough. Alright, my problem is I don't remember which way I was going. Oh wait, that's right. Down this way. Okay. Jiminy Cricket. So if I was trying to show you some cool, fun stuff, that wasn't happening. Alright, so maybe if we hit this without, not quite so much, maybe we go 80. I don't know what the speed is. I'm sure there's a magic speed. 90 something was probably not it. Oh, hey, that's not bad. Don't hit the tree. Nice. Look at there. Okay, so here's the track I was talking about. This high banked, so you can get some speed going around here. Oops. Okay, sorry, I got a little too much speed. Really? You're kidding me, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, fine. We'll do the free cam thing. Hang on here. Jeez. Kind of dropped. Okay. What in the world? What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on the hill? No. That was weird. There. You know what? I have a G key. Sorry, dude. There. Go. This is ridiculous. What is the matter with my car? It's like I'm stuck in the road. Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. Not bad. All right. Okay. Well, didn't go as well as planned, but it wasn't too bad. All right. So anyway, nice open tunnel. Oh, I guess I should have showed you that better. But the side of that tunnel, nice and open. Then here's another. Jiminy Cricket. Once again, I wish you could set the orientation when you reset your car. That is a pain in the butt. Okay. So here's another banking curve here. It's not quite a tunnel. It's kind of like a half overhang thing. And if you go up, well, that's pretty close to there. Go. And then you come back down. So yes, there you go. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, logs. No. Cliff. Okay. Alright. So, one of the things you'll also find, and again, you've probably seen this in other altitude videos, when you get to the top of this hill up here, eventually, there is a work in progress. No. There is a work in progress sign, and beyond that is kind of a rough terrain mountainside course. So right up here, work in progress. Everything beyond here is work in progress. I'm definitely in the wrong car for this, but that's okay. So if we cruise up here, okay, let's see. Let's take a look here. Put the brakes on. Oh. Actually, this one's got a bunch of fog effects. Huh. I don't remember downloading the low-res version of this. Maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe I didn't remember. I was playing with the high-res version before. Anyway. I think there may be a jump down here or something. Parking brake. Oops. Take a look down below. Very cool. See, that's where, over to the left, is where that high banking turn, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's where we came up. Let's see what we got here. Take a look. Because before, and this, I'm almost done. Before we get out of here, I have got to launch this puppy. Whoa, we got some bouncy roads. And up ahead, this does not look good for me. I don't know if this is a jump. I have no idea what happens here. Well, it was supposed to be a jump. Yay. Alright, fine. Let's just go into the tree. Well, there you go. Alright, so there you go. It is what it is. Let's see. If we zoom out as we take a look, this is Altitude. I'll have a link for the mod in the description, along with a link to the Crown Vic, so you can add it in if you haven't played around with it. By the way, there are two versions of the police car for the Crown Vic, and then there's also zoomed out a little too far. And then there are also two versions of regular Crown Vics. So there you go. Anywho, I appreciate you stopping by and taking a look as we kind of drove in and around Altitude a little bit. Hey, if you liked the video, hit the like button, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.